Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing Zac mid lane versus Seraphine in high elo. There you have a Vayne, unfortunately, so tank Zac, of course, can be kited out by her pretty well. Wish I wasn't playing against it. But anyways, I think that we're going to be playing tank Zac, just building Demonic Embrace as our only damage item, but otherwise I'll be following like the highest win rate. I don't know why Sunfire is the highest win rate second item. I thought that the item's not very good. But Zac was buffed last patch, which was only 3 days ago. They buffed his healing, which is based off of his ultimate, where you get additional chunk healing. It was like buffed a little bit, so it just makes it so not the early game, but during mid game and late game, when you pick up those blobs, you're going to be healing for a little bit more. And then his Q deals more damage based off of your bonus HP. So you're just going to be dealing more damage with your Q, and it has a 1 second less cooldown. So rather than 15 seconds, it's at 14, as you can see. So it's pretty decent buffs, I would say. I'm going to start Q. We'll see if we can try to find a nice angle on Seraphine. I do think that this is a pretty easy gank mid lane. It's just a matter of, can Sejuani go for it? Okay, cool. She went for a tower hit rather than hitting me, which is pretty nice because towers have plates, so really going for towers is kind of doesn't really do too much. Just do a little bit of poke damage. Got Conquer stack. We'll heal back up too, and then just run away. It's all about short combos with Zac until you eventually just have enough damage to just straight up kill. Actually, I can probably rotate to this. This seems like a pretty free kill. Even if this guy flashes away, he should just die. Okay, cool. Nice kill. I missed a little bit of creeps for rotating over, but it's alright. I would be level 3 right now, otherwise. But we're still not 3, gosh. I actually missed a lot. That's alright. So I'll just stand in front of her, so when she has to step up for it, we can just jump on her, do a little bit of damage before running away, picking up all of our blobs to heal ourselves. Your blobs are healing you for your missing HP, so the lower you are, the more it heals for, I believe. No, actually, it's just a straight amount. Never mind, I take it back. It's just 37 no matter what. Although we have runes, that's why it says 41 when I pick it up. You can use your W to occasionally get these creeps. But yeah, it's all about the short trades. Try to land both of your CCs on top of each other. I think starting off with Q is better than starting off with E for the most part. Okay, cool. And she's not even freezing it. I think that freezing there would have been really beneficial for her. I'm just going to put a ward down for myself. So we're going to be doing Emax first. It lowers the cooldown by a significant amount, and the damage just gets increased by quite some. And then also, the damage, of course, goes high, and also the range increases huge. Like, the range makes it so you can almost do a full lane at max level, so. Man, these are all dying at the same time, so maybe we'll just get it with a W. Oh. We got most of them. I'm not doing a very good job at CSing, which is really quite bad. Yeah, I know Cassante was also buffed. We'll just hit her a little bit. We have our Sedge here, so we can at least get a little bit of poke off, right? Even though I missed my E, I could still bring her back with my Q. How your Q works is that you throw it out, and then you want to auto-attack something else. You never auto-attack the same target, because it won't make them slam together. She's actually low enough to kill, believe it or not. If I land my E, I think she's just dead. But she might just reset, so let's just use our E on the wave. We're going to use it to make her feel like, oh, okay, so he used his E, so we're safe here. But then we'll try to slow push it, so my E cooldown is back up pretty soon. And then we can maybe look for like a dive or something. I tried to get her there with that Q. It's close. Without having Q, it might be a bit too difficult now to kill her. But we do have that Ignite to have good pressure. She is 6 before me, but we will reach 6 pretty damn soon. Let's just queue that just to get it. I just want to make sure that I get it. Oh, Sedge died. I know that diving under tower, believe it or not, is not as hard as you might think with Zac because of his passive. It's a very interesting passive where you break up into blobs, and I think the tower can't kill you fast enough. So it actually makes it so you can kind of dive without even being threatened of dying. I already messed this up, so we'll just go back to CSing again. Might just have to play it safe and not go for a kill. I'm mostly worried about her healing. Her healing is the annoying part because when she has like those 3 stacks, she can double shield herself, and that's just irritating. Okay, cool, we got that. I was worried for a second that I maybe wouldn't be able to get it. I could eventually just reset too. We did manage to fix our CS lead, right? Or I could pretend to base and look for an E because it's pretty long now with multiple levels. I just want to stop her base. I had a feeling that she was basing there, so we just want to go in just to stop it because I don't want her to base and TP back because I don't have my own TP. I want to back on my terms, so preferably we just like push this out like this, and then I guess we'll just give up on the possible like kill on her, I think. Dude, I feel like it's possible. 600 HP, kind of low on mana. She's dead, right? Yeah. See? See, 1 E is all I need. And then I just ignite, pop everything. Even if she flashed away, I was fine. If I go under tower deeper, I pop my passive, and I think the tower can't target fast enough to kill me, so get that free kill. And a massive early game start. It says that the highest win rate is Jack Show first, so that's why I'm going for it. I know Jack Show first is normally not really the best. I guess I could have went to like a Demonic Embrace first into Jack Show. That sounds pretty good as well. But, oh well. These are the runes that I'm running this game. These are also the highest win rate Zac runes. The thing is that about, like, looking up stats, I use just any website, really. I just use u.gg. I'm not sponsored or anything. It's just a website that seems easy to follow. The thing is, Zac mid doesn't have a high play rate, so it kind of skews the numbers for, like, what the best thing is, because you never know. There might be, like, a Zac one trick in, like, a different server that just stomps everybody because he's really good at it, but in reality it's like not the best. So okay, can I pick these up without you hitting me? Let's heal ourselves a little bit. So the Vayne is getting pretty fed. We are pretty AP heavy, so it's gonna be a problem magic resistant things. Let's just knock her back, look for a little bit of trade. And then we'll just go back mid. Oh, nice. Got the kill. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. The Zac jump is just... The thing about Zac jump is sometimes if you just overshoot it, it looks really grief, but it's surprisingly difficult to land, which is why starting with Q is normally best. That's why doing it from Fog of War when they're last hitting is best, because it's just way easier to land it when they aren't anticipating you. But when they see it in front of their face, sometimes it's kind of hard to get a read on where you should be using it, because they know that it's incoming. That's why you can sometimes just walk into Fog of War, pretend that maybe you're warding or something, and then just look. Of course, it could be warded, but we can one-shot the wave now, right? No, we almost can. Huh? Wait, that was so weird. I tried to auto-attack him, but I think he, like, walked away from me, so I just die. That was so weird. I tried to auto him so I can CC him. Yeah, I don't know. That was... I won't repeat myself. That was odd. Ah, bummer. Well, oh well. The death isn't that important. Thing is that dying in League of Legends happens. If I was just a little bit more safe, Sejuani could have been around, and then we could have maybe went for her. Wow, look at this damage on Sedge, though. If only she had her ultimate, she could definitely kill. But Seraphine will probably flash, though. Yeah, see how she flashed away? But it doesn't matter, she still dies, yeah. It's too late. She was already really low. She should have just flashed earlier. That was with... The reason why she probably flashed is because she thought Sedge would have her ultimate, but she doesn't have it. But still. Our team comp looks so annoying. We're so tanky. Well, do I just die again? He's dead. So at least I get a kill, right? I mean, I'll die, but we trade 1 for 1 and get his flash. If only I landed my E, maybe I could, like, help Sedge a little bit more, but we'll take it, man. We got a lot of sums. And we have our item now, too, the Jack Show. It's completely finished. Zac, I'm surprised he was buffed. I've seen inside of my previous games, Zac's literally just 1v9. Mostly jungle Zacs. Not many people play mid Zac. But he already 1v9s. Then they buffed him. It's like... I see him one-shotting people while building full tank, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. So it's kind of shocking that they would buff him for some reason. I don't really know why they did. I thought his win rate was good too. But it is what it is, I guess. I think Seraphine's running bot. I really do. Yeah, there she is. I'm coming. Let's just use ulti to bring her back into my teammate here. And then we'll auto-attack her to bring her. Nice, I got her with that. Got her with that too. Autos, nice. So we queued the Vayne there, so we auto-attacked the Seraphine to smack them back together. And then I just used the ulti at the beginning because I think that I'm the type of player that always saves certain abilities, but I should probably always be using it. Dude, I still don't one-shot the wave yet. I will, though, eventually. Even though we're winning right now, we have to be a bit careful because Seraphine does scale very well to the point that she just is a huge shield bot. I just accidentally right-clicked. Maybe we just would go for next wave then. That was a mistake. Actually, they take a while to shove it out. I kind of want to buy this. So I'm going to go not full tank. Like, we're still going to build damage because Zac deals a ridiculous amount. So we're going to go Sorks and the like. I think I'll just go my demonic now. That sounds pretty good. I like that. Oh, nice. I had to get it. Nice. Wow, I actually got all those creeps. That's surprising. Top lane's doing very well. Bot lane is still, like, kind of even. I'm somewhat even mid as well. How do I not one-shot yet? This is so frustrating. Damn, they went bot again? Okay, let's get bot using my E here. It's a pretty low cooldown. We can spam it, and they might... The thing is that they, after they kill everybody, they want to get maybe the tower, possibly. So I can maybe look. Okay, so she's going to reset in that brush, probably. So I'll just do this from Fog of War. And then we'll just get her. So that's like understanding Fog of War. She can't see me from over here because I'm just out of vision because of how long this E range is. This is why you max it first rather than W. You have a 10-second engage, and if a squishy player ever gets hit by Tank Zac, you one-shot them. It doesn't matter if you're a tank. You still deal damage. What the hell? They're just both gone. He'll just jump over the wall. We can't chase him. He'll just use his E. Seraphine ran away, so I couldn't Q her. It's pretty standard stuff. Oh, no, you just ran away from the board, bro. And then we'll auto-attack the tower to bring her back. And then I'll just tank. She should be dead, right? She won't be dead. Wow, she really lives here? Okay, let's just hit the tower real fast. Just so we get it. Oh my god, this damage is insane. I should be okay here, I think, because I have my teammates defending my body. It's all about just getting in there and doing really aggressive stuff as if you have a GA, right? I hit the Zac back, use my ultimate. I'm healing for a crap ton because all of these blobs are being thrown on the ground. And then it all started with me just going on Vayne because she was alone. We saw that, like, where people... I don't know if this is actually doable, but I did hit her there. No, it's not. It's not. Oh my god, wait. I'm okay here, right? Ew. Okay, so I'm gonna try to use these turrets to, like... Oh, what? Hear me out. What if I just... So I hit the minions over the wall, and then queued him to CC him before I charge my next E. But anyways, we saw Graves was over here. I think I didn't see where Nautilus was yet, but it seemed Vayne was alone. We have people here, so I'm gonna start something. I think that we can just immediately dive, no hesitation. Let's just go for it. And that started a huge play for us, because getting, I think, the most damage dealer champion that they have, because she has that % true damage, is huge. Even though Graves is tanky and deals damage, he still has to somehow kill us when he doesn't have, like, armor pen himself. So... that's a pretty bad death because Graves gets fed. I guess he's upset. I don't know. That he died. Just play for dragons, play for objectives, play smart, and we win. Seraphine's building magic resist now. We did take an early inhib, which is a little grief, because the thing is with taking early inhibs is that, the mid-wave will shove on its own no matter what now, so nobody on our team will get the CS or experience. So now what's the problem is we don't pressure hard. They're just gonna get CS leads because they're getting super minion gold every single wave. So it's not looking very good. Okay, just immediately all in. Very smart, right? We saw Flood as bot. I think we also saw Graves rotate bot. You want to just immediately start the play if people contest towers. No matter what. If you have numbers advantage, that is. And if you have, like, hard CC, which we do, right? Because we have Sedge and Zac. Now it's a bit harder, so I think it's just time to back off and just play for our next item. We can just, like, ward deep. But look, see, these minions are just killing this wave, and I'm not getting, nobody on my team's getting this gold, while they are just getting all of this gold. So we're basically denying ourselves of gold over and over and over again because we took an early inhib. But the upside is that mid is basically perma pushing for us. So they have to collect it all the time. In the meantime, we can, as an example, we go top. Maybe the reason why Seraphine was late top lane to help was because she was collecting mid, right? So we see Vayne as mid, right? So we can walk in possibly. Baron's up in 35. We could play for that. Maybe. Yeah, I'll rotate over. I was wondering if we should maybe go for them when they go for the mid wave, but they're not really stepping up. Ah, Seraphine's mid here. So this Graves might be caught. Maybe. Depends on how long this chase goes for. This chase is gonna take forever. I just am waiting for my next E at this point because it looks like they're probably gonna rotate back in. Oh, I'll just use my ulti here. That's fine. Because we can just, like, make it so they're on me, but my team's fighting on the other side, so... The thing is that I'm just feeling that my team will win on their side, hopefully. Nice. And Vayne went bot here. Yeah, the whole entire game gets messed up because... the supers are just making it really difficult for them to find those numbers advantage plays. A lot of solo queue, I've reiterated this multiple times, is mostly numbers advantage. So, starting fights when it's 2v1, 3v2, immediately diving when people are, even though they're under tower, it's still numbers advantage in your favor. Just playing aggressive, pushing your lead. That's also how throws happen, but... So Vayne is still getting, like, a lot, because she's CSing. I will start walking over. I mean, I don't have too much to buy, really, so me and Cassante can go. I think it would be Vayne and Graves, although it might be more, because it looks like Seraphine's rotating as well. And I don't have ultimate yet, so it's a little bit bad. Okay, this guy's on me. That's fine with me. Wow, my W is hitting for percent max HP, so it's hitting for a ridiculous amount. You just jump over. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I mean, you have your, these deal good damage, your E and your Q, but it's more about the CC. Your W is one of your main sources of damage. Whenever you pick up a blob off of the ground, you heal yourself, but also it reduces the cooldown of your ability by a second, so it's a spammable ability. And it has percent scaling, so as you can see, it does 13% of somebody's max HP. 13% is a lot, especially versus tanky people. Hey there. For real, they're just gonna commit for this, okay? I'll just use my ulti here, just pop everything, pick up all these blobs off the ground. My healing is absolutely insane. Jump on this guy as well. Like, I'm full healing myself just by smashing my keys after I jump in, right? Just jump in, hit somebody with the Q, slam them together, pop your ulti, and then just mash your W key. It doesn't matter about actually looking at the cooldown. Just mash it, because with all the blobs on the ground, you're going to be picking them all up over and over again, so it's all about just using it as soon as it's off cooldown. So GG. Zac mid lane, she went 261, only 3 KP. The lowest KP on her entire team. Kled had more than her. KP is kill participation, so they had 16 possible kills, and the Seraphine didn't get to be part of, like, anything. But Zac mid lane, very easy to play. Tank mid laner. Versus certain picks, I can imagine it can be very difficult, and you do give a free scaling lane. Seraphine is one of the easy ones. Maybe depending on... Like, if it's like a Heimerdinger, like if this Heimerdinger was versus me and I have to jump in and he can just throw his whole entire kit on top of me, that could be a problem. So I could imagine some of the matchups are extremely annoying. I'll give it to Sedge because she did gank mid and I like that. But, yeah, we'll see how much damage I did this game. I imagine it's not the most, probably. Yeah, in fact, it's actually the least on my team. But still, it's way more than the whole entire enemy team. I mean... This makes sense. The Zac and the... Or not the Zac. The Heimerdinger and the Brand doing the most makes a lot of sense. But we still did a decent amount, close to Cassante and Sejuani. So thanks for watching, guys, on Zac mid lane. Pretty easy pick. That's good. And I will see you guys in the next commentary. Bye.